So welcome again to just more conversations with Aging While Black at On Aging 2024, where we connect with some of the important voices in this place to learn about really enriching work and the intersection with Aging While Black. And it is a joy to reconnect with my dear friend, Dr. Fayron Epps. Wonderful to connect with you here in San Francisco. Thank you for making time to talk to us.
Of course. I'm excited to be here. I think about it's been a year.
Yes.
We reconnected last year, not at the conference, but right after.
Right after.
And it's been a year, and so it's been a joy to see how Aging While Black has grown and has caught the interest of others and showing the importance of us creating space for aging Black.
Yeah. And you have just invested lots of time, energy, thought, infrastructure in that area with a lot of work, but in particular the altar part. So to remind, because some of the folks certainly I know caught you on the Aging While Black Live, but for others, talk about the altar.
So I'll remind and introduce to others the altar program. And, that program is all about building capacity within our Black faith communities to address dementia-related disparities. We know dementia does not discriminate age, race, or gender, but the older you get, the more at risk you are for that. And what a great place to start with our faith communities, where many of them have aging congregations, and giving them the tools that they need so they can support their parishioners and just the community at large. And that's the gist of Altar. We come in, we just don't educate, we provide a framework, and we partner with our faith communities and we hold them accountable. That's the key.
Yes.
Many times, it's just not about our places of worship, just any entity or organization. We may give them something or give a family something, but no one comes back and loops back and say, where are you on this journey?
So what did you do with that?
What you do with this? What we going to do? What's your timeline? And so that's when we partner with our faith communities. That's what we're doing. We're coaching them to become dementia-friendly congregations. We're coaching them to be able to respond to their parishioners when they call and expressing about their partner or their mom that is on this dementia journey. Our faith leaders know how to respond. And now our families can feel more welcome because many of them have stopped going to church, stepped away for many reasons. And one of those reasons is the church doesn't understand or they're embarrassed, this and that. But we want to create these spaces where they know they can come in however they can. 5 coats on, 1 coat. It does not matter. We're there to love on them, to support them, to minister to them. And when we support, it's not just spiritually supporting, but supporting with resources.
I was talking to an associate of mine recently and was talking about the importance of the altar program. And as I shared with them, if there's one demographic that's not walking away from organized religion, it's older people. And with the increase in elders in our communities, our churches and faith communities are going to doubtlessly see the realities of dementia in ever increasing numbers, and being equipped so that family members don't feel embarrassed or uncomfortable bringing their family members to church. And for faith communities to feel that we have the tools. One of the things that I've appreciated so much about your work is it's not just theory, it's actual tools that are grounded in research and evidence on how to meet the needs of people and the families of people who are impacted by dementia.
Yeah, exactly. And I think a lot of people, when they hear this, and I know a lot of public health programs have always gone to the church and, brought programs to the church. This is a little bit different because the church is the program. That's what it is. And so I'm not bringing a special thing. I'm working with our faith leaders to see how we can design worship services to meet the needs of these families, how they can design things that are already within their congregation that they're doing to meet their needs. When we're working with our faith communities, because now we're going to tell everybody, yeah, go to the place of worship to reach these older adults, but you have to come with resources.
Yes.
So, many times you throw things at our faith communities. Here you go, this, but no one takes the time to teach them how to use it, but no one takes the time to invest in them, even financially, on how to, so they can implement this the right way. And that's one key thing that we do. We want to make sure we invest in our faith community. So I'm not just giving them these tangible, like the pamphlets and these other programs. I'm actually investing in them with monetary support so they can really serve their communities. And Brother Raymond, last month I had a leader. He said, I'm so thankful. I wish I had my phone. He texted me. He said, this was the best partnership he has had in all of his ministry as a leader. And I was like, what? He was like, I finally feel heard.
Yes.
We're not overlooked anymore. Many times we get the end, and by the time we find out about it, our people don't have there's no more resources left for them.
And not only that, that I was a faith leader for
Yes.
20 plus years, and I had a gentleman who had a public health type program who came to me, and each time I would share with him, that's not something that we can do. And he finally got frustrated enough to say, what am I missing? And I said, what you're missing is who we fundamentally are. You haven't taken the time to understand how we do church, what it is that we're actually trying to do, and how we go about it, to understand how what you are doing aligns with that and advances that. And I absolutely love the church is the program here. And so it's about what people exist to do being enhanced. And so that's powerful work. So two last questions. What opportunity does coming to On Aging, a conference like this, what opportunities does it offer for you and your passion and the work that you do?
I think so. This is my second year coming, and I cannot believe I've been missing this all this time, because this is great. I am a researcher at heart, but being able to come here and connect with individuals, agencies, organizations that are out there doing the work, applying some of the things that we are researching, they have that one-on-one connection with families. They're in the communities. Faith leaders call on these organizations, and me being able to connect with them, let them know, hey, this is an extra resource to help what you're already doing. And it has been really, really great. And being able to has really opened our team's eyes at how we can continue to expand and meet the needs of the various communities across the country.
Yeah, that is exciting. And lastly, it was a joy for me to look out and see your face in the room for the Black Aging Summit. What was that experience like for you?
It was exciting. I'm Black. Yeah. Like I wanted a t-shirt, I mean, we are proud to be Black, but having in a space like this at this conference, having this carved out, aging while Black, and being recognized how important it is. And aging while Black starts young. So in this summit, you had everyone there. Packed house, and I couldn't believe it. You know how we do. We show up late and like, I'm gonna have a seat. Yeah, I'm gonna be all right. I got in there. I said, oh shucks, what in the world? Everybody is like, but that just shows you it was responding to a need. When people show up, packed house, people were there and engaging, not just listening and on their phone. Right. They were actually engaging and there to learn. It just says that is a need, and it cannot just stop here. So I learned so much. I walked away feeling empowered. Like, yeah, this is what I'm part of. This is what I want to continue to contribute, and I'm on. So I expect to be on the panel next year, Brother Raymond.
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I heard you. I heard you clearly. Dr. Epps, thank you for making time to talk to us. And most importantly, thank you for the really important work that you do with the Altar program and other areas that you invest in making life better for aging people generally, but especially aging Black folks. And so thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Look forward to it. Guys, thank you so much for sharing time with us in this conversation at On Aging 2024. Thanks.